What Dutch Golden Age paintings are at the Gardner Museum in Boston. Imagine walking through a museum where history and art come alive, right in the heart of Boston. The Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum is that place, full of stories and masterpieces from centuries ago. One of its most fascinating sections is the Dutch Room, designed to showcase the rich art of Northern Europe from the 17th century. This period, called the Dutch Golden Age, was a time when Dutch painters created some of the most beautiful and detailed works in history. The museum holds several important Dutch Golden Age paintings, especially by artists like Rembrandt, Van Rijn, and Johannes Vermeer. The first major piece that visitors see is a self-portrait by Rembrandt, painted when he was just 23 years old. This portrait was the first big Dutch painting Isabella Gardner bought back in 1996. It was so special that it inspired her to turn her private collection into a public museum. This self-portrait is a key part of the Dutch Room and a favorite among visitors. Another Rembrandt painting in the collection is called A Lady and Gentleman in Black. It shows a couple dressed in dark clothing, capturing a quiet moment full of emotion. Rembrandt's Christ in the Storm on the Sea of Galilee is also part of the collection. This painting is unique because it is his only known seascape, showing a biblical scene of Jesus calming a storm on the water. It is dramatic and powerful, adding to the room's story of Dutch artistry. Johannes Vermeer's The Concert is also included. It depicts a man and two women playing music in a softly lit room. Vermeer was famous for his skill with light and detail, and this painting is a perfect example of his talent. Sadly, 6 of these important works, including the self-portrait and the concert, were stolen in a famous 1990 theft. They have not been recovered yet, but the museum continues to hope for their return. The Dutch Room itself is undergoing a careful restoration to look just as Isabella Gardner envisioned. This work includes fixing up the walls, floors, and lighting to create a cozy, home-like setting. The goal is to make visitors feel like they are stepping into a Dutch home from the 1700s. This restoration is also preparing for the possible return of the stolen paintings, so the museum can display them again someday. For Boston, the Gardner Museum's Dutch collection is a vital part of the city's cultural history. It shows the city's connection to European art and the importance of preserving these treasures. Even with some works missing, the collection continues to inspire and attract visitors from all over. The museum's dedication to caring for these masterpieces and restoring the Dutch Room highlights Boston's commitment to keeping its artistic legacy alive for future generations.